Hi everyone, I'm Sue. Today I'm going to make a presentation on strategic management. Strategic management is a set of managerial decisions and actions that determines the long-run performance of corporation. Strategic management is often described as involving several major processes. It includes environmental scanning, which is determining the internal and external factors of current environment. Strategy formulation, strategy implementation, and evaluation control. Strategic management is not static in nature. The models often include a feedback loop to monitor execution and inform the next round of planning. There are several benefits of strategic management, such as it provides clearer sense of strategic vision, sharper focus on what is strategically important, and improve understanding on rapidly changing environment. At the beginning, it is important to ask three key strategic questions. Where is the position of the organization now? If the organization does not carry out any changes, where will be the organization in a few years' time? Are the answers acceptable? If the answers are not acceptable, what should be done? What risk and payoff will be involved? In today's highly competitive business environment, budget-oriented planning or forecast-based planning methods are insufficient for a large corporation to survive and prosper. A simplified view of strategic planning process is shown on the slides. The organization must engage in strategic planning that clearly defines objectives and assess both the internal and external situation to formulate strategy, implement the strategy, evaluate the progress, and make adjustments as necessary to stay on track. Environmental scanning includes analyzing of organization internally and externally. The internal analysis identifies the organization's strengths and weaknesses, while the external analysis reveals opportunities and threats. A portfolio of the strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats is generated by means of SWOT analysis. Then it comes to the strategy formulation. Strategy formulation is the development of long-range plans for the effective management of environmental opportunities and threats in light of corporate strengths and weaknesses. It includes defining the organization missions, specifying achievable objectives, developing strategy, and setting policy guidelines. In mission, it gives the reasons for the existence of the organization, the goal of the organization, and what the organization is delivering. While in the objective, it tells what the organization aims to achieve. Then it comes to strategies. Strategies is the complex plan stating how the corporation will achieve its mission and objectives. There are three types of strategy. Corporate strategies. It is an overall direction of the corporation and the management of the business. The next one is the business level strategies. In business level strategies issues are less about the coordination of operating units, and it is more about developing and sustaining a competitive advantages for the good and service produced. And finally is the functional strategies. It concerns with developing a distinctive competence to provide a company or business unit with competitive advantages. Then finally is in the strategy formulation will be the policies. A policy is a broad guideline for decision making that links the formulation of strategy with its implementation. Companies use policies to make sure that employees throughout the organization make decisions and take actions that support the corporation missions, objectives, and strategy. Policies exist at all levels of organization and range from major company policy to department policies. Then we'll go on the strategy implementation. In the strategy implementation, there are 4 steps. The first one is the designing organization structure. Structure involves allocation of duties and responsibilities. It is widely believed that structure follows strategy. Simplified structure can make communication easier. Then it comes to the designing control system. The purpose of the strategic control is to determine whether the given strategy is effective in achieving organization objective and moving on the right track. Then it comes to matching strategy, structure and control. This is very essential to ensure the successful of organization. And finally, matching conflicts and politics change. Conflicts is common in organization. Politics as well plays an important role in strategy implementation. Power and conflicts can cause organization inertia and prevent organization change. Conflicts, power, politics, and inertia should be analyzed and managed effectively so that missions could be fulfilled and change could be introduced. And finally, we came to the evaluation and control. After the strategy is implemented, it is vital to continually measure and evaluate progress so that changes can be made if needed to keep the overall plan on track. This is known as the control phase of strategic planning process. While it may be necessary to develop systems to allow monitoring progress, it will well worth the effort. This is also where performance standards should be set so that actual performance can be compared with desired performance and leader can make adjustments as needed to ensure successful. That's the end of my presentation today. Thank you for listening.